And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the true final episode of the OpenRCT2 series. And yes, that's plural. In this one, we are here at the final revisited episode, the series finale of the OpenRCT2 Revisited Sideshow. And in case you're wondering why it's raining, it's because I decided to pick up recording right from where I left off. So I'm not saying that I recorded this on consecutive days. I'm saying that I just reloaded it from the exact same point, and it just so happened to start off raining. Enough of me yabbering, let's just get straight into the revisited challenge. Before we truly start the challenge, however, there's just one thing I want to do first. And that's the thing I wanted to do. Ignore the research stats, so that way we can actually get into this with a level head and with all the stuff that the game has to offer. I'd rather to be more specific to the things that the scenario had. Quite what I wanted for the escape hatch, but sure, that'll work. Really? You're gonna break down the final Outlook tower of the series? I mean, like, really? And Silver Reel also broke down, so you know what this means. More bloody mechanics. Okay, now we can commemorate the second to last episode of the revisited. Well, I guess technically that's correct, but also the second to last episode of the Let's Play by putting out Yoshi Woody. The thing that I wanted to do, the thing I wanted to do in the Let's Play is the series finale, but the game wouldn't let me. It would have been really useful to have these rides in the Let's Play episode, let me tell you that much right now. Didn't want to get rid of the bin. I'm well aware that the Snow Cups are just a reskin of the Twist ride, but it's my personal favorite of the Twist family, so that's why it's in this scenario. There we go, now we can actually build a more fleshed out park. I've never been able to build this before. And apparently it has sports cars as a specialty. I mean, it's not that I have a problem with it, I just find that just a little bit odd. Also, I didn't realize until now that Cat's Eye has the highest excitement rating of the game. I don't know how that's a thing, but sure, why not, game? And of course, the fire has decided to just dim out on us, aka the ride broke down. I never understood why Crazy Bull has multicolored terrains, but I'm not one to complain. I'm just merely one for confusion. Jeepers, the safety cutout cuts out and then everybody just heads for the hills. I've been getting for this tower for ages. Well, that's not my problem, lady. What is it with my silver-themed rides always breaking down? I don't get it. How can you not find a tower that spans 500 feet in the air? And apparently people are saying it's a really good value, so you know what? Double the price. And apparently people are still saying that it's a really good value, so... Hey, if people are willing to pay $2 for the final outlet tower, then don't let me judge. Just gonna put this inconspicuously out of the way. And yes, I know I said that wrong, but just bear with me, okay? And there we go. These guys must really love this center path. They're willing to just stay on it. That's more like it. Now we can negate that stupid penalty. There we go. Now we actually have some decent stalls here. Go all the way over to the other side. How ironic that the puke causing machine has decided to break down. Why go after the rides that I like the most, game? Like, seriously, that's super unfair. There we go, now we won't get worst food in the country anymore. At least the guest count's staying pretty consistent. Probably not what we want, considering that the theme of this challenge, but hey. Considering it's the final resistance challenge, I don't really care all that much. All I do care about is just getting this over with and then start recovering from the burnout. Because as I mentioned in the series finale for the Let's Play, I am completely burned out on this game, so the sooner we can wrap things up, the better. Part value is almost 640,000. And considering that we finished the Let's Play with about $520,000 in part value, that's good enough improvement for me, even if the guests and park ratings don't go up that much. Okay, 1/3 down, 2/3 to go, and then that will be that. See, this is the cheapest designs not only have not even have the scenery, but not even have the vehicle design. Oh well, it's a revisited series, so I guess they didn't take out a small loan. It says on the word small. Why? Why, game? Why? Is this your way of showing your anger at me finally being done with you? And you need to express your anger a little bit less destructively. Go, makes it give that wintry feel. We can already pay back half of that loan. People simply just can't find a ride. It's not that they have any complaints about the price, it's just that they literally can't find it. Okay, that just sounds weird. I ride of 100 guests. How about you, Fire Twister? 100 as well! Considering that these are two different elements, I'm actually surprised that they are the exact same. Let's sprucing you up a little bit, Yoshi buddy. And that immediately just wiped out our cash. That's just lovely. And the ones that did go side by side with the ride, they even boost its excitement. How about we just get that $1,000 back? Oh, great. Waiting for money is just ridiculously ridiculous. Okay, that's about as good as I can get. There you go, Yoshi Witty. Now you're up to a solid 7.25. $6 for Yoshi. That's fair. Might as well make this path nice and useful. Cookie song. We already have that? We already do have that. Great. Pretty sure we can only fit 2 more rides, not rides, stalls in here. That's if we actually have the money. There we go. And some nice tea to go to mine. I'm not gonna lie, this game is starting to really tick me off by taking away the rides that I like the most. There we go, now the security guard can do his job. Head back a little bit of that loan. The product value is increased by about $130,000, which is an improvement in itself. Actually more like $145,000. And we're in the red again. That's just lovely. Not. At least we're making a ton of money off of rides. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final 10 minutes of the final revisited challenge. And after this will be the final summary of the final challenge. Don't you just love the finality of this? If you don't, well, you know what to do, just let me know in the comments. I can respect people's opinions that they aren't too happy about the OpenRCT2 series ending, but hey, when you're burned out, when you're burned out, you're burned out. And I just didn't want to keep headbutting the cement wall that is OpenRCT2, just driving myself insane. I don't like that, and I know for a fact that you guys don't like that either, so it's just for the best for both. It's just the best for both parties. Let's just put it that way. The good news is we managed to get the loan back down to a pretty reasonable amount, only $2 grand. At 8% per year, that saves a ton of money on loan interest. And here comes rain again, but at least the good news is this does encourage umbrella sales. That's kind of sad that the only time people buy umbrellas is when it rains, which hasn't really happened all that often. At least the loan's almost paid off, and the park value did rise by almost $150,000, so that's improvement enough, I suppose. Even as the number of guests in the park right now has stayed nearly consistent. But that's fine, consistency is always good every now and then. And that takes care of our loan. The only problem is just trying to keep ourselves in the black, aka in the positive. I was originally going to try to build like a transport ride from one end of the park to the other, but as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room for that anymore. Building underground isn't exactly the most fun activity in the world, so you get what you pay for. Literally in this case, because money is limited in this scenario. Let's get that little bit of extra revenue before the finish. There we go. There we go. Down to the final 5 minutes now. You know what's kind of unfair that we're charging $2.50 for cuddly toys? Well, how about we just make that a nice, comfortable $2? $2 a hat, sounds fair. As for balloons, we'll just go with $1. From my experience, people don't really pay too much for balloons, so having them only $1 is pretty reasonable. Park with the best roller coasters again. And considering most of the park is filled with roller coasters, that actually makes some form of sense. I feel really bad for the 3D cinema. How about we mark you down to $1.50 so people ride you down? Or watch you down, I should say. Yeah, people will. They just got to feel like $1.50. They aren't happy about the value, but they're at least happy that the price is somewhat reasonable. How about we just give it some friendly competition? Did not mean to do that. There we go, 2 friendly competing 3D cinemas right across the street from one another. Well, I say street, this isn't exactly street, this is more or less part of my footprint, but you get the point. Down to the 2-minute warning, more or less. Let's price you at $1.52 just to make sure that the prices are, you know, reasonable. Okay, we're up over 2,200 guests. And maxed out park rating too. And the park value is $630,000, so we're improving all across the board. A lot of people are sick and quite a few people are hungry. People are really complimenting Yoshi Woody and Mineral Woody. How much am I even charging for Mineral Woody anyway? Oh, that's why. Let's make it a nice $5. That's one of our last orders of business. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The final Revisited challenge has been completed. We started this with just over 2,000 guests, did a nearly maxed out park rating, and a park value of $520,000. We finished with almost 2,250 guests, a maxed out park rating, and the final park value is $632,640. $152,000 improvement, we'll just say that much. And so the RCT2 series for both the Let's Play and the Revisited are both officially over. There will be a postmortem on this game later on. And by postmortem, I mean my closing thoughts on the series in question. And all that good stuff. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, and we have officially reached the end. So we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, and maybe even comment and tell me about your your opinion on the episode. And if you want to stick around, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell, so that way you know exactly when I upload. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for sticking with me for this entire series, both the Let's Play and the Revisited series. I sincerely cannot thank you enough. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you, most likely, for the postmortem video. If not, I will just simply see you in the next video. Ciao!